everyone. I know it's been a while. Restrictions around us have been eased. However, take care and be safe. What's with all the ladies special? Okay, before I explain, let me ask you, would you wear something like this? It's a chain. No, it's very simple, too small, very plain, nothing interesting in here. Okay, I know your reasons. How about now? Yeah, that looks great. Why does it look better this way? Well, obviously the colors, and yeah, there are some other things that come into play here. Well, we all have jewelry that's lying around at home which is old-fashioned or broken or given by a friend which is not your taste and you don't want to wear it or throw it away. You have pieces that you bought on impulse, and trend is over, don't want to wear it again. So what do you do with all this junk, all your old beads? Well, this idea is on ideas on how you can recreate and refashion, make jewelry from your old set of beads or your old collection of jewelry. Well, if you follow some principles, you can make extraordinary pieces. So let's look into the variables that come into play. They are shape, size, color, and texture. So let's put it this way so you understand it better. Yeah, so this chain, this part of the chain was on its own with back hooks. Anyway, I removed them and extended the chain by adding other S hooks and made a string of beads. So how do these come into play here? Shape, let's look at this part of the chain, all the same shape. Size, the same. Color, the same. Texture, no different, the same. Now here it breaks the rules, right? If you look into the shape, they are all round, circular, or oval in shape, round in different manners. Okay, and size, let's look into the size. They are arranged in a big small kind of an arrangement. And color, they follow a color scheme that matches the chain. And texture, smooth and matte, marbly textures, again a matte and smooth, uneven rock in here, rocky texture, speckled, and glass like shiny flat bead. Okay, so what makes this so good? It's the uneven part of the chain that complements the even part. That's what makes it look special. Okay, so let's see some more examples. Say if I want to change, say if I have a different color, let's go for turquoise. Let me remove this. There. Let's add for this. Looks better. Nice. And however, I feel white is just too, everything is just too bright, so I think it will look better on a brown background or something even more darker. So let's change and take it out this way. Here, place it, and here. Let me keep this aside. Yeah, so let me show that by cutting this off you get your focus here. So it looks better on a darker background with something bright like this, and the colors go well together. So it always depends on the outfit you're wearing and what's the background you're giving to see your jewelry well and even dress up your outfit. So that's what jewelry does. So this is one of them, this. And you can see why is that you have different set of different set of beads in shape, size, color, texture. Your eye moves around the lines, the edges. This is something that they use in jewelry making. It's called as movement. Movement refers to the path that your eye travels along the lines, along the edges. It takes your eye in from the darker tones to the lighter tones, from the sizes, like smaller sizes to bigger sizes, your eye moves in this direction. So that's why it all looks great together. So let me show you some other examples following the same variables. Here I have something done in black, grays and silver. Yeah, here. So how do these variables come here to play? Let's see. Yeah, again, if you can see, I have the color scheme here is blacks and grays and silver. So that's why you can also see silver spaces, silver beads. They are silver gray beads as fillers or spaces to separate the beads and make it look pop out. So shape, let's take the shape first. What do you see in shape? Circle or round, square, round, oval, round, kind of not perfectly round, egg shape. Size, if you see this as your guide, all of them follow the same size, but this is the biggest bead here, it breaks that pattern. Color, all of them are different colors. However, if you see this among the black and the gray color scheme, how did this come in here? Well, these are Venetian beads which have silver foil in there, and that's where the silver just matches with everything. But this one, how does it match with that? Well, I'll just show you. It lies between two complementary colors. That's why it looks good there, right? Okay, now next, texture. Look at all the beads. They are smooth, shiny and have a glass finish. This is the only bead that doesn't have that. It's a wooden bead that's having seed beads woven around it, and it gives a kind of texture to it and a matte finish. So that's a bead that is striking there and goes along with the others. And I've used silver wire work to complement the colors. So that's one piece done in an asymmetric fashion. Another one would be a wood colored piece. Well, what's special here? Okay, you have the warm colors and the cold color here. What does that do here? This particular shade of blue matches with this one with browns. Yeah, so let's look into the shape. Yeah, take it this way. Into the shape. Yeah, square, round, square, round, square. What is that? Okay, you see swirls, that's why it's taken as a round. However, it's a square bead, but since you have an alternate fashion of square and going round, square and round, this bead is placed over here. And taking to the shape again, the whole pattern is changed by one oval bead. Now size, they're all the same size except for one that is a little different in size. Color, all the colors are same till here. However, there's a striking mark over here, red and blue, and this complements well with these colors. The cold color of blue complements very well with the warm colors of brown. If you see this in the color wheel, it's great to play with color wheel, and you can find examples from there. And texture, well, the only difference you see here is this is smooth and this is smooth. Even this is smooth and shiny. All are smooth and shiny except for these two, they have some lines. So that's the texture. And something else you have to see is the color scheme. Well, it follows warm tones, and gold looks better in here. That's why the spaces are gold. You needn't put the spaces always, but it just makes the beads pop out. So that's why it's given there. And gold wiring and a nice thick brown strand for that. And obviously the background, your outfit you wear should go well with your jewelry. Next one, let's take something very different. Well, considering the shape, let's see, this is an old tie. I had it. You can even use a scarf in here. Now, how was this tie made to this way? It's braided, and I have stitched in these parts, and A bit of copper wire was taken to do some wire work, if you can see that wire work, and from the wire work 2 jump rings are added and the string of beads were put in. These were single-stranded beaded jewelry which have lost their fashion. I used to layer them around, but now I wanted some change, so I made it put it with a band or a string that just matches with these colors. So this was a type that just went along with these colors. Now how about the shape here? They're all 2 strands, they're all the same shape. Size, smaller strand, bigger strand. Color, 2 different colors. Texture, smooth and shiny. How about here? Shape, well, there's nothing to do with shape. Size, it's all the same everywhere. And color, you have different colors, but these colors go well here. You have the same colors here and here. Texture, since it's braided, it gives a bumpy texture, so that's what makes it different from the smooth and shiny. It complements well with the smooth and shiny texture of, or the surface of these glass beads, to the bumpy texture of the band that goes around your neck. Now this is a fully closed chain. I can pass it through my head and wear it. Okay, some of this jewelry you saw here are not mine and they are not made for my outfits. However, they are from friends and colleagues who are dear enough to give their broken jewelry and said, please do something out of this. And they have been, I'm sure they're watching it, and please do comment and give me your feedback. So I hope you liked my video. So try out these ideas and see how they work. Let me know your suggestions and feedback. Thank you for watching. So make or break your chains. Bye for now. Stay safe.